Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, you feel me? So that's that Virgo energy, right? And so yeah, Hercules, right? Hercules had to go through his 12 labors. And so the 12 labors also signify the 12 different zodiac signs, you feel me? And when you're an alchemist like myself, right? Alchemy is a branch of astrology, right? But alchemy is the more hands-on aspect of astrology where you're working with the energies of the planets, but you're transmuting them and you're changing them, turning lead into gold. You feel what I'm saying? So in alchemy, we have to master all seven planets. You feel me? We have to accumulate. So in alchemy, right, there are seven planets that correspond with the seven metals. Fuck. There are seven metals that correspond with the seven planets, right? We have gold, which is the sun, moon, which is silver, Mercury, which is Mercury, copper, which is Venus, Mars, which is iron, Jupiter, which is tin, and then Saturn, which is lead. So we need to accumulate all of these, you feel me? And then once we accumulate them, we need to purify them, cleanse them, and like balance them, you feel me? Like you have to do all of these things. Um, and then once you do that, then you can take them all together and make gold. You feel me? It's all about, because alchemy is all about formulas, right? And so in mental alchemy, right? I'll talk about spiritual alchemy because it's easier. So in spiritual alchemy, different experiences of life, right? Experiences that deal with the social life, deal with Venus. Experiences that deal with love, pleasure, things like that, deal with Venus. You feel me? So that's copper. So when you reflect back on your life, you have a husband, I assume, right? So like with you and your husband, so that energy, like husband and wife energy, yeah, it's Venus, but it's like husband and wife energy is also the moon because this is domestic energy. You feel me? So yeah, like for you, you can extract silver from like. Anyways, I don't want to take up, like, I know this is interesting, but this is like the whole concept of it is deep. So I guess I'll close it up. But anyways, yeah, so you can extract that type of energy. But yes, that's what alchemy is all about. And so that's what Hercules is doing. He was going around extracting all these different experiences. You feel me? And then at last, the last experience he needed was to sacrifice himself for love, and that's not even Venus, that's like the moon, you feel me? And that's silver. And like silver, yeah, man, the moon, right? And like the moon, it deals with the spirit realm, you feel me? And the moon is connected with Saturn, and so from that sense, it doesn't deal with death, but because of its connection to Saturn, it somewhat does, because it deals with the unknown, the hidden, the spiritual plane. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like in the movie when Hercules dove into the waters of like Hades or whatever that was, and like he sacrificed himself for his love. You feel me? That was like the final, I guess, the final metal he needed, silver, right? And then boom, he elevated, he shined. But that's what it's all about. That's what alchemy is all about. But yeah, Virgo, Hercules is in that deep. Hercules is within the Virgo, so that's what the Virgo energy is all about as well. You feel me? Yeah. Reconciliation, renunciation. Okay. So now let's look into like now let's look into like to really, I think we talked about your sun a great deal. But so with the sun in the first house in Libra, right? This vitalizes it vitalizes energies concerning with the relationship life. You're very much a relationship orientated individual. You feel me? In the sense that you love to love, right? So let me not be generic, right? Yeah, my bad. Like I'm telling you, that was not cool. Like the technical difficulties, I guess. The kind of but anyways, let me not be generic. Let me be detailed. So Libra in the first house in Virgo. My bad. Libra in the first house. Sun and Libra in the first house. So it's like the sun is vitalizing this energy of relationships. You feel me? So with that energy being there, it's like you're a sort of individual who you're very much centered around relationships, right? And it's in the first house. So this can produce codependency energy, you feel me? Where it's like you in a sense rely on your partner. But it's like I feel like we need to embrace astrology mainstream wise and really understand it, not this surface level astrology. Because it's like people will tell you that what's it call it? Codependency is bad. But it's like I mean, I guess it is bad. Like if you're codependent on someone, not codependency, but dependency. You know, like Libras can be dependent on others. I don't know codependency. Like codependency can be the negative, but I don't know. Like I wouldn't consider you codependent. You feel me? Because you do have that moon in Sagittarius, which does produce energies and desires of wanting to be free. Like I just want to be free. You know, that type of energy. So that's like the Sagittarius energy. But so when the sun goes into Libra, these are individuals who love friendships, love relationships. You know, they love to socialize, love going out. They love to indulge into the physical pleasures, right? They like shopping. They like shopping, dressing. You know, looking nice. That type of energy. You know, but like I feel like for you, that's probably like a something that you can tap into that you enjoy. But you probably might have been more inclined towards like because Libra is a material. It's like it's interesting because Libra likes material, but it likes relationships and friendships more. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, friendships and relationships more. So you have your sun in the deacon of policy within Libra, right? And so the deacon of policy, it deals with like agreements, right? That's what a policy is. It's an agreement between two parties, right? So this is the deacon of Libra that deals with relationships the most, right? And also, if I haven't mentioned this, Libra is the sign of marriage, you feel me? And relations. And so within this deacon, it's all about associations. It's all, not associations, but it's all about relationships that are built and based upon a policy. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like yeah, like because if you think about it, like a marriage, you feel what I'm saying, is it's an agreement between two parties, you feel me? A policy. But then so too is like a business relationship. So it's like the Libra energy, it ultimately just deals with like personal relationships, period. Whether that's business relationships or relationships in love, you feel me? It's kind of irrelevant. But anyways, yeah, like with this energy as well, as I'm sure you know, Libra, the scale, right? It's all about balancing. So these are individuals who naturally have a way with bringing balance to things, and this is also because of the rulership with Venus, right? Because you're ruled by Venus. Because both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like both of these energies have a peacemaker type vibe, you know, where like they can come through and provide the peace, if that makes sense. It's a very balancing energy, you feel me? And with the first house being here, ultimately to conclude this, you receive great personal fulfillment through relationships, you feel me? And that's where the dependency may come from. But don't look at the dependency as a negative thing, you feel me? Because you are a Libra. But anyway, so you have your moon in Sagittarius. And so Sagittarius, you know, it makes way for the the energy of comprehension, right? Sagittarius is the higher mind, if that makes sense. Sagittarius is like the higher mind, and then Gemini is the lower mind, you feel me? And when I say higher mind, I mean like Sagittarius is associated with like philosophy, higher knowledge, you know, like religions, all these things, you feel what I'm saying? So with all that being said, so you also have your moon in the deacon of exploration within Sagittarius. So it's like you are a very curious person, very explorative, you know, and you probably would benefit from like studying the different religions out there, you know, and extracting from them, you feel what I'm saying? Well, anyways, so when the moon goes into Sagittarius, it does produce optimism, right? Because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a benefic planet, and so within this sign, right, you are a very optimistic, benefic, cheerful, upbeat person. You feel me? But at the same time, Sagittarius. Hold on, my bad. I'm thinking over here. I'm trying to process. Optimistic, positive, upbeat. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, like this can go on and produce like explosive emotions, right? And this can be positive explosions, but it can also be negative. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like also with you having your moon in the third house, this indicates that you are very much a friendly person. Like you like friendships and associationships, right? You're very warm. Like if you see someone, you'll say what's up to them type energy. You feel me? But yeah, I would say that pretty much concludes your reading, Sabrina. So definitely let me know what you think. You feel me? And if you're interested in going deeper, I'd love to do a full reading for you. Yeah, you know, and I'd very much be happy to do so. And so with the full readings, you know, I actually sit down and take my time and I write the notes. You feel me? And then like the whole reading in of itself is 3 hours long. You feel me? And it's only $90. That's a steal, wouldn't you say? But yeah, anyways, let me know if you're interested, and yeah, let me know what you think as well. All right, peace.